Volunteering is extraordinary. It's extraordinary what it gives people, the volunteers, but it's also, of course, extraordinary to what it gives us as people, us as communities, and us as a country.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm honoured to be hosting this event tonight, and I can assure you that each and every single one of you will leave here feeling inspired and uplifted. If you don't, please see myself or Gareth Owen and we'll give you a full refund.
So it may be or it may not be that you've nominated people and volunteers that have been through the Volunteer Centre. It doesn't matter to us. We want to celebrate all volunteering in Westminster.
Firstly, my biggest thank you goes to Gareth and his team at VCW. They do a fantastic amount of work in the community, and it's events like this which are absolutely brilliant to be able to bring the community together to see the fantastic work which is going on across Westminster, from Victoria to Maida Vale to Queen's Park to Marylebone.
Of all the assistant coaches, all of the swim club organisers, the volunteers, the secretaries, the treasurers, all the people who made sandwiches on trips, who drove buses. For me, I can't even start to guess how many thousands of people volunteered to win my gold medal.
The biggest reward for me is when I meet those young people and I'm able to make a contribution and for them to come and say, "Oh, Fama, that was fantastic, thanks so much, yeah, we're going to do it again." So thanks very much for this, very much.
Each swimming club in this country is absolutely reliant on volunteers. And if you just times that by every sport and then almost every other activity that's important to our communities, it is just phenomenal what goes on.
So the Gales 2000 Trust helps people wade their way through the bureaucracy and tries to reassure them that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.
So yes, we came here to officially thank our volunteers and accept the awards. Really fantastic to have an opportunity, I think, to recognise all the work our volunteers do and the opportunities we provide for them, and yeah, really exciting.
So we've got a team of 8 volunteers at any one time helping us run our flagship centre. We couldn't run the centre without that, so really I'm not sure I can put a price on that.
We're very proud of this, and it has been all down to our volunteers, and they're not trained teachers. The volunteer is in charge of the class. We usually have 2 in each classroom, and they teach from the front, and they teach in this very systematic way, and it's they who are doing the job, and it's down to them that we get this wonderful success.
Volunteering has helped me secure paid work. I also hope it will help me to secure future work as well as affording me experience in my chosen academics area as well.
My name is Penina, I work for the Department of Health, and so does my colleague Lorna, and there's Jane from the ETAT charity, and Richard from Westminster Council. I have to say that little beauty will be going on a very special shelf back in the office, and that's by the cookie jars and the cakes and the biscuits.
So basically, although you've got these businesses, and it is good that they're coming to support local charities, but what they're doing is they're bringing skills that you don't have within your own local charity.
I primarily want to encourage organizations to give their staff time to volunteer.
It takes 2 to tango, you know. And work needs to be done with both new volunteers and organisations to help them become more realistic about what they can expect of one another.
Now, those of you who like to complain, there is the most marvellous organisation. It's called Westminster Senior Citizens Forum. And what you do is you come a member for £5. They meet 5 times a year, but the last one is a Christmas party. But 4 times a year, and if you stand up and say, Dial-A-Ride didn't come on time, the bus didn't stop at Marble Arch, the roadworks for rail have done something disastrous to my bus route, you name it, I arranged for the top of that lot to come and explain why Dial-A-Ride didn't come.